Okay, we got Mastro playing Greenfinger, aka Zawan, in the teal versus Warble, who's switched over to Wulfar. I assume a ban came in, and Mastro was like, I don't want to have to deal with any of those Caesar shenanigans, so we're going to see them take it over to Harmonious, which is one of the larger maps in the map pool. I think we've been receiving a bunch of feedback that the map's just a little bit too big for its current timer, which we've definitely seen a bunch of. I think one of the things we saw with that match of Sneaky Dragon versus Sejun is that you can go to like turn 50 on this map, potentially. It's a very long game map, which makes it amazing for like asynchronous play. And I think people really do enjoy playing on this map in general, but it's just the timer format is a big struggle for a lot of people to play on. So, yeah, we're gonna see how this plays out. Okay, we got them both kind of going off to the sides and then center. So might see Wulfar do the same here. Go for that kind of forward position. And we're seeing a little bit of variance here. Forests available for one, but not for the other. Maybe Mastro prefers it this way, actually wants to have a little bit more defense on Zawan. But oh, they actually did. Yeah, I'm not sure. Okay, they can leave the forest for now. I guess the difference there is Warble is able to have a bit more. Warble not able to chop the two trees. So I guess what happened was you go for the steal, and then before you actually have a turn where you're able to yoink the trees, your opponent knocks it down. So I guess, yeah, Mastro just has a bit more economy lead because of that. And now we have Dragon coming out. Dragon, of course, very strong with Zawan, able to fairly consistently kill one unit, and then you can just throw a vine up to protect it. Okay, sword goes down. What was slowing this push over on the left hand side has been dealt with. Not seeing any back capture just yet. Curious what the reasoning is for that. Harpoon ship coming there to defend. Air trooper finally gets bought. And actually not seeing it on this side either. The air trooper will come in eventually. Yeah, Archer moves forward. So, actually, some things I'm noticing here. Archer is available for Mastro, but not for Warble. And Archer is the main thing that slows down C pushes on this right hand side. It's like a huge dedication to get either a Kraken or a warship up to deal with those. So they're able to push back harpoons, they're able to push back riverboats. There's not a lot of room to like escape from an archer that wants to hit you. So yeah, Mastro looking to be in a very good position here. Golem comes out. Could very well see another golem come out. Oh no, likes not to. And I guess like Wulfar does deal with the golem in this matchup, so yeah, kind of look quite strong there. And ooh, riverboat's taking a bit of damage. Those are the swords though. But then again, like riverboats are worth a lot more. It's much more difficult to get the riverboats into a good position, so yeah. And one feature this map has is because of all this conflict going on the sides, you build groove quite quickly. So we're gonna see, yeah, Wulfar already has tier 2. Zawan needs to be very careful when pushing forwards. Mastro, a little bit more on the clock this game than last one, but 34 minutes at turn 10. is still less than ideal. Like you do ideally want to be playing a bit faster, but Harmonious has big production. You get these big armies. Frog comes out. I wonder if we're gonna see Rifle come out. You can do some real like nasty Rifle shenanigans with frogs. Basically repositioning and firing at will. And now we see Golem come out. Second Golem coming out. Warble's just playing really defensively here. And they have to, because yeah, Mastro can just push up if they don't. Ooh, sacrifices. Yeah, actually that makes sense. You kill one boat, but you lose your injured boat and you kill the sword. That harpoon is slowly gonna cover the tower. So Mastro just like getting into a really nice position here. Has to play this one fairly quickly because yeah, timer means a lot on this map. Archer gonna do some work as well. Honestly, wouldn't hate to see a second Archer. But I think Golem spam is probably a bit stronger, but just being able to slowly push back the naval front with one unit is incredibly powerful. And Warble not going to have an Archer at all, which is kind of scary. Wulfar sitting on Groove again. This is really unfortunate. You never want to be in a position where you're sitting on your tier 2 for too long. Like, unless you're playing a very specific commander that sets up for lethal, like Caesar, you can sit on your tier 2 until there's a really good opportunity to use it. Vesper, another one. Actually, Vesper you can sit on your tier 1. The main reason she even gets tier 2 is because you're sitting waiting for your tier 1 to come up. And the threat of the Groove is also the powerful play. But Wulfar, you kind of need to be a bit more proactive, because if you're not, you're going to just build up like a ton of wasted Groove. Okay, now Warble slowly pushing this back, but this is not looking very ideal. Okay, gonna go in, pick up a couple kills. Golem gonna walk in, do a bit of damage, gonna recapture that lumber mill. Ooh. Not gonna see any action from Wulfar this turn, just getting into position. Because right now, and this is why Wulfar I guess would struggle on this map quite a lot, is because you have a commander that needs to walk in and do something in order to like groove, essentially. You need to walk in, you need to hit something. That's how you get damage with Wulfar. I mean, I guess you could launch one of your own units as well, but that is of course, you know, not quite as powerful an option. And because of that, Wulfar, if he wants to do really good value, he is going to... Oh, sorry, for someone asking in chat, the Zawan's fully charged. Yeah, Wulfar needs to put himself in a dangerous position to be able to do maximum damage. Whereas Zawan can be a lot safer and just kind of sit back and throw Groove out if they need to. What do we got? Yeah, just repositioning a bit defensively. Now the downside, the upside to what Wulfar has is that he's really difficult to push into because his Groove's so threatening. I see the first rifle come out. There's now enough golems to wall here that yeah, you don't have to worry too much. Okay. Tier 2's gonna come out. Big damage with these vines. Golems are gonna come up behind this. And yeah, it's just gonna kind of wall around Zawan as well. Just leave no opportunity for damage to come in. Just a massive blob of honestly extremely dangerous units. I would love to be twins in this position. Just drop fire, do tons of gold damage. Probably one of the few commanders that would get a lot of value in this situation. But yeah, there's just like so many golems and it's so difficult to deal with this many golems. Honestly, wouldn't be surprised if like a trebuchet came out and just slowly crawled down the map with like a big wall of golems in front. But yeah, we're seeing rifle start to put in some work. It's going to be threatening right now. Another golem comes out. And yeah, it's just really difficult to push into something like this. Okay, first Witch Hex comes in. I think Mastro realizes that they have to go in. Like, they're just not going to achieve anything if they don't. Alright, Suicide's 1 swords. Dragon's going to go in. Golem follows up. So, nice turn there, actually. Mastro going to do some good work, but they have to do more than that. They have to do more than 1 golem kill, because Wulfar is going to kill something. And yeah, just making sure their army is well protected while this is going on. And I guess the big thing here is they have to threaten lethal on the opponent's commander. Because if they don't, then they're not going to actually achieve anything. Okay, they've fully covered the tower now. So actually, the witches can just be used for hexes, and if they do go down, it's not the end of the world. Oh. Dragon goes down. Tee-off comes in. Okay, does some big damage. Finishes off the golem. Rifle gets a hit. We're basically free, and is there enough combat here that we're going to see Wulfar get groove? Maybe. But this actually might be the end of the fighting right now. Yeah, Warble doesn't see the need to go in. Oh, pulls the unit. I would have liked to have seen the full health sword go down as opposed to the low health one, but decides not to go for that. Okay, Dragon comes in, picks up a kill. Mind moves, gets a kill. That's pretty good too. Alright. And Mastro just going to try and take as many good fights as they can get. Big mage heal. Those golems are going to be really important going forwards. These harpoon ships can't do anything. They can camp the tower, but that's it really. Mastro's just like, okay, I've done as much work as I can on that left hand side. I've mostly been deflected. Maybe it's time to go push and threaten strongholds. Oh, the frog's gonna get a free kill though. Yep. Yoink. 1200 gold down the drain. Alright, big mage heal comes in. Yeah, Dragon's gonna die now. Wulfar's gonna probably have groove this turn. Okay. Big rifle hit. I would be kicking myself if I lost a golem like that. Okay, no groove. They are going to, however, hit something real hard. And yep, there they go. Builds their tier 1. Harmonious. Yeah, looking real rough here for Warble. That said, they have way more time. I say rough for Warble actually. Rough for Mastro too. There's a lot of golems on both sides. Can Mastro actually pull this off? Can they do the big push forwards? There's this giant blob of army. We've got 9 minutes left on the clock. These riverboats are going to slowly pick off economy as they go around. Oh, having to move away from the archer. Oh, interesting. Kills the mage? Okay. I guess they just want the extra groove? Oh, they just could threaten to counter push and win. Okay. I mean, that also works. Is this actually going to work? Is Warble going to fall to just this giant pressure? Maybe. I mean, they have to defend here with something. 2 golems? I don't know if that's enough. There's like 4 on this side. Okay, Mastro. Can you make it work? Sword goes down, rifle goes down. Pull a golem in front of their stronghold, a dragon comes in to defend. Okay, 1 gap gets opened. Is that going to be enough? Alright, more villages going down. Archer takes a big hit. Okay, big groove. Oh, it's just tier 1, but that's enough. And the dragon should be safe. Oh, it just throws units forwards. Just like, you know what? I got 4 minutes left. I need to do what I can. Builds the thief for defense. Makes sense. Thief can just yeet itself in front of the strongholds. Archer gets a free hit. Okay, why not? See. Oh, 41% life on that golem. That's really unfortunate. I mean, it's going to go down anyway, but it could have done so much more counterattack damage. Big witch hex. Yeah, makes sense. You got these witches. There's not much really here to deal with them. I guess the mages can now, but that forces a lot of mage turns to be used on witches when they wouldn't otherwise want to. Okay, big hit with the mage. Does some damage. Golem's going to come in and get the hit. Is there a follow-up? That is the question. I don't think there is. Can Mastro win next turn? That is the question, actually. Because, yeah, Warble can't win this turn. They can almost clear everything. They will win next turn. So it just comes down to, can Mastro in less than 4 minutes get the win? Okay, they managed to get a kill. Oh, is that a night crit? I think that is. Is that a golem hit there? I think that is. Is that an archer hit? To finish, it is! Oh, and well played there. Mastro recognizes the defense is a little lacking. Swings their army, sacrifices so much. The golems were going down to kind of ridiculous things like frog pulls. But still manages to get the kill and is going to bring this to a 1-1. So really nicely done there. And we're going to go into game 3. We're going to see how this set finishes.